Yeah, hello boys and girls, HeavilyGamer here baby, in the flesh. And welcome back for more Vampyr people. Yes, here I am, where I left off in the last episode. I'm here on my desk, drinking my beers like always, playing my favorite games. Yes, if you wonder why I'm doing face cam right now, is because my Ever Media fucked up again. People, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this goddamn shit. But I'm not gonna record again with Ever Media software, people. Actually, I'm gonna sell the capture card. I'm gonna work only with OBS, people. So yes, from now on, yes, I tried to record and the video stops randomly, people, and the button is still beeping like a fucking bitch, and I thought it's recording, but yes, I was talking like a fucking stupid bitch alone here in the room. So yes, here I am with the OBS, people. Let's proceed further and see what the fuck we're gonna do. Yes, I resetted my powers off camera, people, to not boring you with this shit. I'm gonna show you, baby. Yeah, boys. Actually, let's pretend I'm gonna sleep to show you, baby. I'm not gonna fucking sleep, but yes, as you can see, yeah, boys, wanna show you everything I have. Damage bites, health to the max, stamina, blood, blood absorption. Yeah, this is it for the moment, baby. Yeah, let's fucking rock and roll. Let's not waste any time. Let's see the map here, people. Before I go with the main mission, people, I'm gonna go and suck every goddamn bitch on the map. Level 5, level 5. Mesmerizing level 4. Blood quality. Every cooks. Cold. Fatigue. 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 Cold. Fatigue. Fatigue, 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 cold, fatigue, fatigue, cold. Fatigue. I have a lot. Cold. Bronchitis, pneumonias, sepsis. Let's see the weapons here, babies. Aluminum powers. And I need aluminum shits. We need damage here, man. Aluminum powers. I need on 3. Aluminum powers. So we need aluminum powder in this shit. Nothing. Let's get the fuck out, baby. Yeah, in the way I'm gonna suck this motherfucking bitch. Actually, I forgot I'm not in my home. Duh. Level 5. Level 4. Level 4, level 4. Cold and fatigue.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me?
You should ask.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Yeah, someone to come and suck your blood.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy.
Yeah, let me drink some
Or at least
beer,
that's what I
baby.
believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why?
Cheers.
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
Yes, I am happy, bitch.
I still enjoy living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you. True happiness in life seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Who are you waiting for, exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be?
Yeah, they're waiting for me to suck their blood.
An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
These motherfuckers are twins.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He has always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Yep.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I'm afraid I do.
I don't want to appear tactless, but you're risking your health by remaining outside at this hour of night.
Says the doctor who also works outside at night. But as always, the imprudent person enjoys the company of their fellows.
$280.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Seems violent. Hello again, Dr. Reed.
No, man. Want to heal this bitch.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my medical attention?
Indeed.
You have nothing to be worried about.
Sounds so
280 babies. Level 5 is not gonna be level 5. Level 4. Gonna eat these bitches now. I don't have time for this shit, man. Once I'm gonna take my decision, all these bitches are gonna fucking die, so yes. It's the best to take all the experienced people.
This makes no sense. No sense at all. I should have told my brother to go sooner.
New hint of valves? Oh yeah, more experience for me, babies.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Oh yeah.
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic or a war.
Men kill each other while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
Plagues and epidemics can be seen as an implacable force, a curse even. But the ferocity of mankind worries me more, for we choose what we do.
Yes. At least nature is not aware of all the suffering she brings to us. At least that's what I am hoping.
How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave. Perhaps we should stay a little longer. How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Oh yeah, let's see your badass dude, man. 4000 XP. You see, sometimes hell comes to you. I'm the one you are been waiting for, bitch. Time to be reunited with your brother, motherfucker. I need your XP. Yes, you're gonna see in a minute when I'm gonna make my decision, people.
So in the end, was it you we were waiting for? Death was our destination.
You are so right, man. Thank you for your XP. Unknown.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Let's trade, baby.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
What do we need? Aluminium powder, baby.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know...
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
No. It's not worth it, people.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Oh, wow.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Caroline Price. Oh, wow.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
It's locked.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
Yeah, me too, baby.
Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
I'd like to report a name, Inspector. Jeffrey McCullum. I'm afraid he's some sort of vigilante, trying to recruit an army of angry citizens.
Then I'll write the name down and transmit this intelligence to the appropriate office. Thank you, sir.
What are you in?
I have a missing woman.
Tell me about.
She's a waitress. How far?
Do you have any?
No.
What are you really?
I told you.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
I don't think I'm gonna do this, man. I don't know where the fuck is it. Holy fuck balls, man. He's right here. Where the fuck is the box? Rest in peace, bitch. Bitch. Man, where the fuck is this fucking box? Fat Louis box. Where the fuck is it, man? Oh.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Maybe it's in the inventory.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
You are blinded by your faults.
Hey, one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other?
You again? What do you want this time?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I make some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be... Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe
Oh
I've been
my
all that
god,
bad
this
as
is
a
fucked
dad.
up, man.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it.
Oh my
He decided
god.
to make me pay in his own way.
That poor bastard thinks he's his son, but it's not. Oh my god, this bitch deserves to die.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Oh my god, bitch. Hell fuck yeah. Sepsis.
Do you need help, sir? I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please take...
Really?
Hell motherfuck yes.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I'm gonna go and give this bitch the sad news.
What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Time to say goodbye, bitch. Full XP, babies. Yes.
I never had any luck in my life. And now I die alone.
Yeah, go and die alone, bitch.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can
Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh, wow.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Many people must deal with poverty. But not all choose to sell their bodies. That was your decision.
And when exactly was the last time you looked for a job? Or worried about the rent, or what, or when you were going to eat?
You stupid fucking bitch.
Could this be the scarf you lost, Miss Popper?
It is much more than a scarf to me. It is the only thing that connects me to my family and my country. Thank you so much.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Your line of work has many health risks, bitch.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Oh my god. How much shit do you have, bitch? Oh shit, it's not good. I'm gonna leave this bitch alive. I don't need his fucking infected blood in my ass.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
You again? What?
Time for you to go, bitch. Yes, maybe I'm gonna do another playthrough and I'm not gonna embrace no one, but yes. Tell me in the comments if you want me to do that, people. I know it's gonna be difficult as fuck, but yes, we're gonna see. For the moment, I want to be a badass, people. No one is gonna fucking stay in my fucking way. Goodbye.
my son. Who will take care of him? Was I a good father?
Yes, you are, man. Sepsis. Let's find his son. Where the fuck is it, man? Yeah, it's in one of these goddamn houses, but where the fuck is it? Right here?
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
You and your father have a difficult relationship, Harry. Tell me, did he ever hurt you?
No, never. My father can be brutal and rude, violent even, but he never touched an hair on my head.
What is going on between you two then?
It's his job, if you can call it a job. He bullies people. Men and women we know, like poor Mr. Lewis. It's just not right.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
It's not sad anymore, son. I took care of him. Now it's your goddamn turn.
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Yeah, we're gonna find it soon enough, man. Sepsis? Oh yeah, babies.
Do you need any medical help?
Yes, I do.
Oh my shits.
I will see you later. Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Let's put a waypoint here in this shit.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Where is my fucking house? Oh, it's across the road. Oh shit. White chaps. No rats. Pills. I don't know this bitch yet. What the fudge? Man, this game is so beautiful, man. Yes, I'm gonna do a playthrough 2 people or something like that, and I'm not gonna suck no one, people. Why the fuck I have 2 of these shits here, bitch? Jesus, you ass. Oh, he's right here, baby. Sorry. What is this? Yes, in this playthrough I'm gonna be the most badass person of the world. The people, I'm gonna suck every one of these goddamn bitches. What's this? It's a safe house. Yeah, babies. Sepsis. Aluminum parts. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, let's go after this bitch, and I'm gonna refill. I'm gonna evolve people in the next one. We're gonna proceed further people to the next to the main mission. Oh, bitch! What the fuck? Who is this bitch? Man, I never meet this bitch, man.
I cannot enter. Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Mr. Petrescu. Pneumonies.
Yes?
How is Nurse Crane these days?
I don't know what you told her, what kind of deal you made, but Dorothea seems less anxious recently. Thank you for that, Dr. Reed.
Do you need some help, Mr.
I am very...
Well, I think you do.
Reed.
2000. Camellia.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Where is my girl, dude?
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Yeah, me too. I have a taste for blood, bitch.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crasciunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
There's no one there alive, baby. I sucked all these goddamn bitches.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
The situation is critical. Too many...
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but the situation in the streets is getting worse. Remember those men who attacked us the first time you came here?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
Show me what you have in stock, please.
I'm wasting time, baby. Let's go and get that son of a bitch. It's time for you to go home, bitch.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with it.
I'm not sure I'm happy.
$1,000 XP? Oh my god.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Joe Barber shits. Oh yes. $190 damage. Beautifully, babies.
Are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
This. Yes.
death is so cold. I hoped it would be more meaningful.
Medical vouchers? Where the fuck is it, man? Here? Medical exam. Unknown.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
What the fuck?
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. What do you mean when you say that?
Also,
Quite a judge.
but you are...
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly
Motherfucker
is
is
your plan
crazy,
concerning
dude.
the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Science is the only hope. Yeah.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
How come I'm still here while Joseph Larrabee is dead then?
What are you talking about?
The vicar of St. Mary's Church has been found dead on a grave. God clearly chose me, Doctor. I am the answer. I carry the fire.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
We are our own judges. God won't ever be my lord.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
What do you mean?
Also,
Quite a job.
You are...
What?
As a doctor,
What do you mean?
the beast is...
I have heard enough. Goodbye.
A name, yes.
The walls of your hub,
Good evening.
it's for
Don't you fear getting...
faith.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Where the fuck is my house? Yo, alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna end the episode here, people. HeavilyGamer here, baby. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do to show me some love down below by pressing those buttons. Like the video, share it with your friends, favorite, subscribe if you are not a subscriber, all that good stuff. Also hit the bell to receive notifications from me when I'm gonna release a new video. Let's rest here to evolve, people. Level 30. Stamina. let's see, baby. Biting shit. Yeah, babies. What the fuck? Embraced. Dead. 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 Oh my god. Told you these bitches are gonna die anyway, man. This cocksucker bitch, man. Yeah. No matter what the fuck you're gonna do, these bitches are gonna die. It's much advised to embrace them, people. Yeah, see you in the next episode, people. Oh my god, 1 hour and 29 minutes. Bye.